What is up, vlog man? It's about Nato and welcome back into the second day of the vlog. We're finishing Youth in Business Symposium namhlanje, so yeah, it's very sunny namhlanje. I felt kinda drained with how hard it is. Like, it's really hard, guys. I mean, I think that the temperatures are gonna climb right throughout namhlanje. Yeah, but it's a beautiful weather. Shame, like the birds are chirping. You can hear like the sound of the trees. Well, yeah, it's a nice, lovely atmosphere. And yeah, guys, I'll catch you with the updates that's gonna come right through vlog and namhlanje. And I'm looking forward to today's competition. Like, I don't want weak competition namhlanje. Like, I want us to feel like, okay, no, we feel proud for pushing ourselves this far into this whole event. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna see you guys in a bit. As you guys can see, I'm like, my eyes like wandering all around. It's a nice, good atmosphere. Yeah, guys, catch you guys in a bit. Okay, you want to come over to the cam and because I'm doing a vlog. So just give them a shout out of what Mdu is all about. Yeah, have the camera out to you.
Good day, was Mdu from Mdu Marketing. I'm here with the Forbidden Food podcast, and yeah, man, we're doing it today, day 2 of the Youth in Business Symposium. And yeah, man, it's Mdu Marketing, and as I said, you'll find out soon enough what we do. But yeah, man, keep in touch. And right now, time is on my side. We're going in on the day 2. Are you coming with us or not?
Yeah.
Cheers.
That's a good one. Sharp with it.
Oh, thanks,
okay, sharp away. Okay, so now I am with
Billio Landela.
Yo, Sanjay, I know you have this business idea of yours that you'd love to launch in future, or in the next 2 years, who knows. So yeah, tell me just quick background, the idea of what you have for the people and your plans.
So the idea of the business model I'm doing is sports nutrition, supplying athletes with optimal nutrition to enhance their performance and reduce the risk of injury. That's the main idea I have for the business model. Yeah,
I think you've said too much. I don't want you to say too much. I want them to be eager for you to launch this whole thing. Otherwise, good luck going forward with it, man. So I'm with namhlanje. Yeah, okay, so when alone as an entrepreneur, I know it's a visual art, but tell about the of Indonesia.
Oh, okay, umsebenzi engiwenzayo phana drawings, painting. I'm using acrylic paint, painting, drawing, pencil and ink pen or pen. Then the visual art, then the commission anything with flower and back. Then I make on the paper on canvas. I can put that. Yeah, the artworks anything like as promote and these things. But Glenda on going on charge. These uzoncedisana nabantu businesses namnye namorani business never talking art namdizinge yami business but akhona abantu ayenza namhlanje namthi ngifuna bakhona kwabanye abantu abale business
zonetweka watch yeah,
he's not in the room right now, but I want us to call him out. Bliss.
It is that day, yeah? It's that day that we all have an opportunity to pitch, a day where we can share our business ideas, but also get critiqued on it. Not criticized, critiqued. So I want you guys to learn from today. I know some of you were trying to run away from the pitch, and they came up to you and were like, try it out. It's not just about the prize money. It's about learning. It's about being able to present to people, public speaking, but also having fun. In the words of Malcolm Gladwell, your 10,000 hours starts with 1 second. Enjoy.
Next, I have, this man needs no introduction. I would be doing an injustice. We have Iviwe Nziye, who is the HR and PR officer / creative producer, right? Iviwe Nziye, who is referred as the X Factor, as he brings something that is extraordinary to the team. He has a BA psychology. He is a BA psychology graduate, alma mater from Nelson Mandela University, majors in psychology, human resources, public relations, and is currently pursuing his postgraduate studies in psychology. This allows him to easily track customer behavior and psychology behind customer behavior. Ladies and gents, a big round of applause for the man himself. We have the engine right there, the engine who is the general manager. He goes by the name Mdu Marketing, is the founder and general manager of the company and holds a BCom in financial planning degree, alma mater from Nelson Mandela University. He has extensive digital marketing, finance and sales experience with a mixture of leadership and management skills, which he has attained from various ventures such as being a franchise financial planner, social media manager, and sales representative in the past. He is also the financial brain of the business and oversees operations, vision, and strategy of the company. Ladies and gents, another big one from Mdu. To jive, but then we are young here. We are young blood. We are young blood. Should I ask the DJ to bump it up? DJ. Ladies and gents, so our panel is going to be having a discussion and a Q&A based on current development in various industries. Share advice, right, on how you would conduct your business. They will put themselves in your shoes, in your businesses, and give some advice and also speak about how you can sustain your business over its lifespan. We know as entrepreneurs, very little businesses make it over 3 years. If you know a business that has survived more than 3 years, you should congratulate that business. Because in the first 3 years, most businesses are going down. So just give the person a hug, the business manager or owner, tell them we are here for you. It's a safe place. Right. So, ladies and gents, without any further ado, I will hand over to my panel to engage with you guys. Panel, take it away. A round of applause for them, please.
Who here knows or thinks they know what the definition of a lifespan is? Put it in the most brief terms you can put it in. A lifespan. Your lifespan. What is a lifespan? Yeah? Beautiful. Very sentimental.
Sure. Putting it into my terms, I'd say lifespan is how long are you going to live as a person? That's your lifespan. That's how I'm define lifespan as.
Beautiful. Anyone wants to add? Okay. You want to add? Sure.
How long something is expected to exist?
You guys have mentioned some very important points, right? So when we're looking at a lifespan, we're looking exactly at that and exactly that. How long something should live, how long something should function. That is the lifespan, right? Okay, now let's make a connection here, right? I trust everyone here is a student. Okay, the majority at least is a student. But but I believe in life we never stop learning, so we'll forever remain students. Okay, let's put up an equation to this. Okay, so the picture we want to achieve today is the understanding of a business's lifespan, right? But what is a business? Right? What is a business? What makes a business? Can we start there maybe before we make this connection? Because I understand a lot of people would have probably a lot of different interpretations about what makes a business, what is a business. And in the most simple terms, a business can be what? A trade, a profession, a role, an exchange of services. So delving deeply into this topic, I want to say there's something called complacency, right? Now don't mind the technical term and how deep it may be, I'll explain that. But complacency is a deficiency, right? Don't quote me on this. This is not health related, because a lot of people think when I speak about deficiencies, I'm speaking about disorders. But it may be a disorder, who knows? I mean, what is the meaning of a disorder? But let's put it in the most basic terms to draw up a map about what's going on, right? So if you're saying that a business is a trade, it's a role, it's a profession.
And then from there, go after looking within, what does it come with, Lando? And also, who's portraying are you going to be able to stand? Can be isn't as negative, all that, and also the consequences are they going to affect as a person? So affect Bombamjani. So yeah, it goes on into various aspects of one's.
That's very important. So you're mentioning a lot that seems to be relative to the point of having a plan of action. By a plan of action, so as someone who's conducting a business or who gives people business, you need to have a plan of action, right? So if if you put it in business terms, he's referring basically to a strategy, right? Remember, in the beginning of my statement, I said I'm trying to make a connection, right? So we've defined what a business is. Now we've defined a strategy, because what he basically just described is a strategy. You need to have a strategy, right? If you're conducting business, right? So now, let's make a typical example when it comes to lifespan. I'm not sure how many of you guys have done biology or life science. Yeah?
I feel like I need a microphone for this question.
Yeah? You need a mic? Can we disconnect the mics?
From this conversation that we're having right now, like there's been a question that popped up, this whole cycle thing of equals and nationally. So I know I feel like you guys are still going to go on ahead and expand it fully in depth. Okay, fine. But what's the relationship between? Okay, let me make you a scenario. So I'm gonna start off with a relationship, like just any normal relationship you have with a person. Right? So say I was start a relationship, that honeymoon phase, yeah, and then there's that gradual change whereby things just it's like a flat straight line, it's just constant, and then that's when they don't like just all that, and then there's that decline. Oh, I said, all that, but however you guys are doing it, there's that peak, and then there's that straight line. So it's a cycle. So how does that also go into link with business? From the startup time, you guys have all the sponsors, all that, and then that gradual straight line could be as if the time you guys are being productive or kind of being stuck as a business, and then when that decline comes in, and then how do you guys normally work around as a business?
Okay, thank you very much for that question. Okay, so.
we're back with another update. So now we just got off class. Yeah, we were talking about being an entrepreneur and the risk behind being an entrepreneur, and looking far beyond business. The kind of what should I say? The kind of graph or a cycle an entrepreneur goes through. A company can be a large company, but you don't know if there's so much depth behind it. Kind of vibes, yeah, dig. So guys, yeah, just a quick update in Woku. What's gonna happen is the competition is gonna start. Yeah, man, as normally how I take competition, I'm not thinking about the results or the reward. Just gonna go in, have fun, be quick with it. Less is more. Yeah, I'll know, man. Less is more. And yeah, outside of the prize, like there's so much one that he could have, or he or she could have learned right through this event. I would recommend going through such event, especially for if you're around like 14 to, well, not from 14 all the way above. Like get into business, get to those ideas coming, and then the question is, what are you gonna do with all of those ideas and plans in mind? You have to put them into practice. So guys, yeah, man, it's your boy. You know, we're not comfortable with trying to work our whole entire lives. We're trying to build our legacy, family, you know. Yeah, guys, I'll catch you guys with more updates. As y'all know, man, it's vibe out here, chill. I'll let you guys have a look at the view.
Judges, are we ready? Let's hype them up. 3, 2, 1. Let them go! Assembly.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is who we are, and this is what we feel, and this is what I'll let you get the dash one.
Afternoon. We as the Forbidden Food podcasters, let me start with why we do what we do. Basically, in the neighborhood where we stay in, people face problems and issues where they can't really find solutions and they don't know who to talk to, and some want to advertise businesses and all, and they don't know the platform to portray all of that. So what we came up with, the Forbidden Food podcast, where people can share their insights, knowledge, and basically advice on life. So how we came up with the name is as the Adam and Eve quote of Eve giving Adam the fruit that God didn't want to eat. So basically, to quote, what we do is we talk about the things that people don't really want to talk about, and the knowledge that people can't get access to. So yeah, basically that's our business.
Yeah, and we also enhance one's ability. We look at every aspect of an individual, either be through confidence, through understanding yourself and that what I do and why am I acting this kind of way. So all of that, we deal with life advice, we deal with spiritual advice. We also dwell into dating advice. So the experiences we had, we don't want people to go through the same mistakes we went through. So for our inspiration, it came through as us coming in, as Amachita, the boys, and then just getting in a crib, having this conversation, and then what we found out is that the conversation we had so much, it was so influential and beneficial that we came to that point whereby we needed a platform. We felt like this is the kind of content where people would be like, okay, no, I'm benefiting from this. So that's where inspiration came from. And from there, we didn't take the resources into consideration. As you guys can see from the video, we use what we have. And yeah, so for the target audience, it's people from 14, a lot of teens, especially high school, when you're still trying to find yourself, so this is the platform for you to find the true direction and path of what you want in life and what you stand on. So yeah, 14 and above, we even do have comments from 32 years old, 40 years old through YouTube platforms. So yeah, that's about the target audience here too.
About a publishing schedule, we normally shoot in between the week, so we normally take Tuesday or Wednesday, depending if we get a guest or not. So we shoot Tuesday and Wednesday, then Thursday and Friday we normally do the editing, and then we post normally on Saturday. So that's how it is.
And for marketing, it's easy. We've got 5 episodes pushed through Spotify and YouTube. You guys can go check it out. There's the links through it. So for marketing, we normally connect with people with followers through socials, and then through us, they can get that exposure, and then they can also get a platform whereby they can get to share what they have as a person, So that's the kind of marketing strategy we have. We're pushing through TikTok and as well. So we've got, now we're currently working with Billio Breeze on a project for the 26th to the 27th of this month. So
thank you so much. Presentation with lovely music in the background. I will hand over to the judges. Your 4 minutes shall start now.
how do we make money? Okay. Okay, so we started last month. We started off last month, and for revenue, we currently not getting any profit right now, but we do plan on getting profit through Patreon, TikTok, as well as YouTube, through the views and the likes we're going to be getting through the video. Patreon is where we dive in depth onto some certain topics where we deal with one either through the phone or through in-person exchanging words. So Patreon is more in depth. Like, we want to see how serious you guys, the people, our customers are. So we have a Patreon. We have 3 tiers in the Patreon. We have the first tier, which is a $1 tier, and that is our 20 rands. That's affordable. And we have the second tier, which is the yellow belt. The yellow belt is whereby you can have our exclusive videos, more of a breakdown. Maybe if we have something to share for the day, you can get it through the Patreon. And then for the third tier, which is the black belt, you can have all the access through us. You can contact us, meeting. The black belt just comes with more extra features with us.
His name is Amandla Didiza. Let's give him a round of applause, please. He is a speaker, entrepreneur, and business enthusiast. He holds a BA Law and LLB degree from Nelson Mandela University. He considers himself a public speaker and was selected as the top 10 best speakers in Southern Africa at the Toastmasters International Speech Contest in 2020 and the Eastern Cape Champion. Right. He is passionate about youth development and entrepreneurship, and as a result, he is currently an entrepreneurship mentor at the Tony Elomelu Foundation, which ran from 2021 till the current year, and a mentor at Ellen Gray Orbis Foundation. He is the founder and managing director of a company called The Black Brand, which focuses on business development and engagement strategy. Ladies and gents, a round of applause. That's our amazing panel of judges that receive our prestigious Youth in Business Symposium certificate is none other than Gonge. Allow me to bake. The next person to receive our prestigious Youth in Business Symposium certificate is Khosi Khabo. The next person is Elam Mahota. Also, you are leaving treasures behind. Basset Group, mayedwa. Also, I angifuni. Andisiwe ngifuni. So, the next person to receive their certificate is none other than Tanato Kati.
You don't have to have one mentor, you can get a few mentors. But all in all, I just want to say just the fact that you were here today, you stood in front of a crowd and you pitched, you deserve a hand.
Guys, thank you so much again for making time. I think one of the important things Mama Karen just said now is showing up. You showed up, which is the first thing ever you need to be doing for yourself and your business, for pitching and everything else. But for me, I would really say you were amazing. The country needs young people like you. You guys are bringing up solutions that other people are struggling to stand up and bring up. And you guys have already taken that step by thinking of these kind of businesses you presented. And one of the beautiful things we watched as we were sitting there, the fact that you guys can think. There are people who have gone and done some kind of serious researches to tell us what they are telling us about. And there are people who are making sure that they go and find stats about their businesses. Those are very much important skills when you want to do something. And I would like to say to you, please, now that you have started today, the journey is going to be like that. You need to always do your research about your market. You need to always try to get the data about whichever side of the business you want to go to, because that data helps you to know which step to take and which decision to take as a business. So I really want to say you guys were amazing and we really appreciate you all. But as we know, there has to be one winner, and that one winner is going to be the person Fundamanda is going to give us now. Thank you so much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have the distinct honor to present the top 3 winners. But I'll have my closing remarks at the end, but I just want to give you guys a frame of how we got to these top 3. Perhaps moving on, what we could do is subcategorize them into idea and existing business. But for the purpose of this occasion, when you have an idea, what the judges are looking for is something that's feasible, that's practical, and do you have an MVP? Is it something that you can present and we can see that this is actually a viable product? You know, you've ticked the boxes that says this can work. It has all the right mechanisms in order for it to work. I know my cost point, I know my selling factors, I know how I'm going to push this into the market. I know which market I'm attracting. And that goes with having an existing business as well. So with your existing business, what have you done in order to gain traction? Are there actual customers? Do you know who these customers are? So who are the people that are spending and interacting with you on a day-to-day basis? Moving on from that, what are the platforms that you're using to distribute, to market, and whatever the case may be? And is this thing scalable? You know, is it just something that's adjunct for the next few years? It's a side hustle. In its existence, is it scalable? So we look for a number of factors, and all of those things are prepared through the format and pitch that you guys should have. So I want you guys to understand where we're coming from in order for us to reach our final decision. And now we come to our top 3 winners. Can we have a drum roll, please? Right, and in 3rd place, we have none other than Tooth Beauty Salon. In second place, we have Art in Us. And now, the moment of truth. For our winner, who will win a grand prize of 5,000 Rand and a 12-month mentorship into their business. The winner is none other than Gab's Kitchen.